recording.
Oh, cute. I'm just Snapchatting.
We're back.
We're back. My hair is just something.
Mm-hmm.
It's just doing its own.
I wonder if this is good one. Okay.
I don't even know how to use this.
What?
The app. Like, I haven't figured it out yet. Because I told you before, like, when I originally used this app, I did everything. So I didn't know how to use it. I didn't know how to do anything. Like, no, she did.
All right. Welcome back to my channel. We have a special guest again. I just wanted to let you know, you're not the filler, you're my friend.
This is like to make you look good. You're like, oh my god, she said that she's a filler, and I don't look like a person, so
we gotta take it back.
We gotta bring her back.
You're not.
Bring her back.
We got so many bad reviews last time.
Did we?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say. No, do you know when people messaged me, like,
what?
livid when we were, like, teasing for the video and
What'd
stuff?
they say?
That they thought we were actually fighting. And
a
so,
lot of people did.
like, people that were, like, you know, like, that didn't know you but knew me, like, from Indiana and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
they were like, what the fuck's this dude talking about?
We do not care.
Oh, was it the live?
I think she was watching the live, yeah, but I think she watched the video too.
Oh, Lord.
But I just thought it was so funny. She was like, I was really mad, like.
No, I would never do that to somebody. I would never do that to somebody, though. Like, I would never put them on blast.
I'm getting to the point in life where I'm just, like, kind of over everybody.
Yeah, I definitely am. I saw this post today, and it said, like, oh, I'm so happy we get to, like, I missed you. But no, I saw this post that said, you know, that breakup helped you, that friend.
I saw that today, and you don't understand how badly I needed it, which I will, off audio and video, I'll tell you about it, because we can't put all the peoples on blast today.
We need to. So today, Sondra is recording her podcast, and we're gonna record a video of us doing our makeup today. So yeah.
It's my first time.
I'm excited.
Well, not my first time.
Is this the countdown?
No, it's recording our audio.
Oh.
Like, I'm gonna do my intro real fast, and then I'll be able to, like,
Okay.
clip out some of the stuff. But
Let me
like,
not say nothing crazy, girl. Let me.
I say so crazy all the time.
We can get recorded on.
I'm so nervous. Okay.
I'm like, let me get my stuff out.
It's gonna sound so fake. I already know it in my head. I'm gonna sound so fake.
Here's some wipes, by the way.
Thank you. I actually washed my face and did moisturizer and stuff before I came over.
Wow.
I was prepared, but okay. Gotta stop with the do.
Sorry.
Oh wait.
I'm so sorry. Hold on.
He's just trying to get his life together.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. What's up, guys? This is Sondra. I don't know.
Do I say something too? Or?
No, welcome to Talk with a Nobody. Yeah, first episode, we got a nobody like myself, Maris, but he's trying to be somebody.
Trying to be somebody. If you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention.
Oh,
sing it with me. You don't know. I'm sorry.
Anywho.
Is this like live or they get to listen to it?
No, they're gonna listen to it later. But yeah, welcome.
Welcome.
This is basically a podcast of just whatever the hell I want it to be.
Period.
We talk about everything from sex, drugs, rock and roll.
Okay. All right.
Makeup, life, movies, whatever I want it to be. It depends on the person that's with me that day.
Yeah.
Really, it just pertains to each guest.
Honestly.
I think it would be cool. I'm hoping it'll be cool.
It will be.
I'm excited. I'm just kind of nervous, but I'm excited.
Don't be nervous.
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay, anyhow.
Today, on her podcast and on my YouTube channel, we're going to be doing some fall looks because we're wearing like fall outfits and it's fall and yeah.
I wore this to work today and I was like, oh my god, you look so cute. And all I could think was that I looked like a pumpkin that got chicken pox.
Only you would think about that. Only you.
Only me.
No, you look very cute. That sounds like you got. And I'm thinking it's a shirt. I talked to her on the FaceTime earlier, and I was just like, you gotta wear that shirt. I'm thinking it's a whole shirt. She come over, it's a dress, girl.
It's the whole ass dress. It's actually International Dot Day. It was fun. I was like, I'm gonna wear this polka dot dress.
What are you doing? Do you not do your foundation first and stuff?
Bitch, I haven't worn foundation in a hot minute.
Oh yeah, you don't. You're right.
I'm
doing the extra steps.
My face with my like medical stuff and like my face already breaking out from hormones and all the other shit. I don't need to add to it. So I wanted to talk to you about some things on here.
Okay.
And I hope your viewers find it as enjoyable as I think.
Oh, it's gonna be, girl.
Okay, so let's talk OnlyFans.
That's the first thing?
Yeah, we're just going right out the gate with it.
Okay.
So first, can we just talk about how OnlyFans was like, yo, we're about to just like ban all explicit content. And then they're like, oh, never mind. It's fine.
Some people were like...
People went to other sites and it freaked me out because like, you don't know what these sites are. I'm like, what? People stealing your information or it's just not as secure. Like, at least OnlyFans has been around for a while. And I know there's risk of them being hacked, but like, you know that they're legit.
Right.
And then all these new business, like brands came, like not brands, sites came out of nowhere when this news dropped. So that's what's sketchy to me is like all of a sudden, like all these new sites are like.
Well, I think those sites, some of the sites, I'm not going to say every site, but.
Some of them were already established, but they just weren't well known. I think I would have just switched to Patreon.
They can put stuff on there? Like porn stuff? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, personally, like, I don't have anything against OnlyFans. Some people use it for different purposes besides like porn and things like that. So any, way to get your whatever you're trying to promote out there, I'm not gonna be mad at you because it's like, you're doing your thing. That's not, and whoever got an issue with it, that's their issue. And you get paid to do that. Like me personally, I'm just gonna put my stuff on YouTube till I get discovered. But
OnlyFans, so like, it's just funny to me because this brings me to my next question is so like OnlyFans is mainly known for explicit like porn like content, right?
Right.
Okay. So is porn toxic? Do you consider porn toxic? Because this is where I feel like I'm a hypocrite.
That's a good question. Wow. These are good questions. I'm scared to answer.
Well, like I used to have a really big insecurity with like people that I'm with watching porn. Because most of the time it's very specific when you're like searching up on like Pornhub or something. Like you have like a specific thing in mind. And 9 out of 10, the girls never looked like me. So that always made me feel insecure. But where I think porn is toxic is it's not realistic.
Yeah, at all.
At all. Not even with like the BDSM community. Like I feel like porn promotes like very unsafe practices when it comes to like tying up or like choking and like, you know what I mean?
I feel like porn sometimes can be toxic. It depends on who like you're in a relationship. Honestly, porn is toxic because like you said, it is unrealistic. And it gives you
a false expectation.
Yes. And, you know, some people like expect, you know, all this stuff to happen during sex and during, you know, making love, when it should be about the connection between you and that other person. Or even, you know, even if you're hooking up or whatever, it still should be about that and not what they're able to accomplish. And, you know,
well, that's like,
it shouldn't be as such build up because you watch porn.
So, know? Like, with porn, a lot of porn is shot through the male gaze, obviously. Like, especially when it comes to female. So, like, I feel like it's failed men horribly because they go in thinking, like, oh, I can just jack that shit in without any, like, without any, like, I don't know. You gotta build up, and, like, people aren't, they just don't realize that. And, like, men are, like, especially when it comes to women, it's just, it's sad. It's complex.
And it's all about pleasing the guy and
like,
you know.
Fuck that, man.
I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't watch porn as often just because it is unrealistic and I will like the real thing.
I mean, I get like why people watch it, like, and I'm not downing anyone for it. I don't have
anything against anybody who does watch it, but
I'm just saying, like, you have to realize it's like it's you almost have to have a mindset of like it's a movie.
Right.
This isn't real. This isn't gonna get you the result that you want, and like.
And my thing is that type of video and things like that. That does sorry. That does like mess with your head into you like thinking, you know, what is possible during sex? What is, you know, and if somebody doesn't, you know, fulfill those needs, you know, that, you know, turns you off in a sense. Like, so.
Communication, people.
Definitely.
Communication is key to
everything.
For
sure. That's cute, and I'm not even done. OnlyFans, it's not for me.
OnlyFans,
it's not for me, but I support.
Speaking of friends, you gotta love your friends.
Girl, what friend?
Have you ever? What are your thoughts on friend zone? The word friend zoning.
I don't mind the friend zone because.
So you think it exists?
Oh yeah.
Really?
I mean,
do tell. I'm curious.
I do think it exists, and I don't mind that it exists. Because some people are just meant to be your friends, and some people are, you know, maybe meant to be more. And I like that the fact people are open and honest enough to say, like, hey, I think, you know, we should be friends instead of, you know, more than that, because I don't want us to, you know, having sex with someone could really ruin a friendship, a good friendship. Okay, so this is where maybe I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like... You don't think it exists? No. Why is that? So the way I look at it is the friend zone is a place that was made to make women... Not women. Well, other men too. But to basically guilt you. Like, they're like, oh, they friend zoned me, blah, 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 just because you had, like, these expectations with somebody that they didn't meet or they didn't want to match with you. All of a sudden, they're a bad person because they, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like friend zone's, like, very negative. Didn't they have a show named Friend Zone? Do they? I think they did. MTV or something. But it was definitely a negative connotation put besides it because it's like, oh, it's almost like you owe somebody something. Exactly. And it's like, just because I'm nice to you doesn't mean I owed you a relationship or I owed sex with you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not being put in the friend zone. That's just me setting my boundaries and then you getting butthurt that I set my boundaries. Right. You know? You know, especially men. I don't think anything is wrong with putting men in the friend zone because men don't know when to stop. They don't know when flirting is enough. They don't know how to, you know, I've seen men and they don't know how to stop flirting or touching or anything. So for a woman to say, hey, let's just be friends and put them in the friend zone, that's like, stop touching me. Oh, that's cute. Thank you. That's like, stop touching me and, you know, let's be friends. Let's not do this anymore. Like, so I think that's a way to protect themselves rather than, you know, do anything like that. So I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see nothing
Which,
wrong
can we
with
start normalizing saying no without having to give an explanation?
At all.
Did you see my post today about that? Like, that's been on my mind lately.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
You're just ruining everything. But
you're ruining it. But no, like, why can't we just say no?
Exactly.
Why? And then when people say why, just no. Like, I don't have to tell you why. Like, you should just accept my no and move on. And that's with anybody. Like, friends, whatever, people hitting on you. But I feel like mostly with friends and family, I feel like that should just be, like, a very, like, normal thing. And I feel like it's not. Right. And then people get butthurt when you say no. And it's like, it's nothing against you. It's just, fucking respect my boundaries, dog.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. And it's like, I will say, I have the hardest time at saying no to someone. Like, no, I'm not coming to your birthday party. Or like, not really, but no, I am.
Speaking of which, you have an RSVP. Did you see I changed it? Is there anything you wanted to talk about? I've like taken over your channel.
It was something. It's too late though. But it's not really too late. I was gonna go back into, ooh, I didn't know this was really gray. Is this really gray on my eyes? Wow.
No, it's like a bluish gray.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's still gray though. I thought it was like this color.
Mm.
Oh, thanks, Jeffrey.
I bet it's that color on me.
I bet. Yeah, kinda.
No,
it's still gray. I was gonna let you know I got some underwear from Jack, but that was for the
I saw the pictures you posted.
Yeah, but it was for the OnlyFans segment, so I'm sorry I missed the cue. Make sure you download Jack. They connect people all over the world. It's 7 million something. I don't know. It's something on there, but they connect a lot of people. But
that sounds fun.
That's all I wanted to talk about. That was my promotion.
I love that.
This gray isn't that bad.
I told you it was cute. So, Maris,
keep it going.
Let's hit you with the hard question.
Oh my God, I'm in the hot seat.
When did you learn about sex? What age? Were you like?
So I remember. Oh, this is gonna get me in trouble. My first guy that I ever had sex with actually recently passed away.
Oh, sad.
Right. He was in jail most of the time, like during his life, which is crazy. But yeah, he recently passed away. But the first time I learned about sex, this girl, we were in like middle school, and she was disgusting, like a disgusting girl. But she was like trying to hang with all the guys to have sex with them and do all this other stuff. This was in middle school. So she asked me one day, she was like, you don't masturbate? You don't jack your off? And I'm like, no, like what is that? Because growing up, I always thought like in a Christian household and stuff, I always thought like doing that is a sin. And if I do that, like for real, dead ass.
No, stop.
No, dead ass. I learned about it like, and then, okay, so that night, she told me that day, so I went home and I masturbated and I was scared for my life. You don't understand. So I did it, and then I felt it was a weird sensation, and it felt so weird, and I thought, you know how your heart drops, and I just felt all that because I thought I was sitting, and then when liquids came out of places, you know, I really felt like scared, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Is that supposed? I didn't know that was. I don't know anything about sex, so I didn't know that was supposed to happen. We didn't have sex education in 7th grade, so I didn't know that was supposed to happen. So I was like, you know, scared, but.
That's so funny. I mean, not funny, but I mean, it's traumatizing for you, I'm sure. But
no, I'm talking about like as if you're young. Like, wear a condom. Don't be funny. Like, you don't want to deal with the baby for the no offense. You don't want to deal with a baby at your age, like, for the rest of your life. Like, wear a condom. Like, ain't nothing wrong with strapping it up. So I feel like I'm gonna tell my brother that. I just recently talked to my brother, and he's asking me, he's like, do you got a girlfriend? Do you do this? I'm like, we can talk about this at a later date, because I'm not telling you I'm gay yet, so.
Oh, your brother doesn't know?
Well, I haven't talked to him since, my mom passed and stuff. So I've seen him maybe 1 or 2 times since then.
I forget how it was a while ago now, but it doesn't really seem that long ago either that you came out.
You're annoying.
Why?
I forgot there was a part.
No, but do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's
I came out my sophomore year, so it was
yeah.
It was a long time ago.
So, while we're on the topic, if you don't mind me asking, do you, for just people in general, even younger, people who haven't necessarily come out yet, if anyone ever comes across your page or my podcast or anything like that, do you find it necessary to come out?
No. And one thing I regret, I know people I don't have any regrets. One thing I regret is coming out, is openly telling people that, I'm gay. Sorry.
No,
you're like,
good.
bitch, what?
No, I'm listening.
So you're telling me you're not gay?
No, I know what you mean.
It's a lot of stuff that, that I wish I would have waited to come out. And, I granted that, some people, and you can be like me to where I was sheltered for a very long time. No, I should have waited and really saw what I really wanted to do with my life, who I wanted to be with, what I wanted to do, and then came out and been like, okay, this is me, But to coming out so young isn't really my biggest accomplishment, but I'm proud that I did it because I felt like, I needed to do that for that time to just let bitches know that I'm the king,
available.
I can do it, I can do it all, and, don't be scared to come out and stuff. So, I don't know. But that's one thing I do regret. I don't know. Thank you for bringing that up, because I thought about that, and they're like, oh, people were like, you came out so young. When did you come out?
I just feel like there's so much pressure.
Yeah. And people are constantly, especially in high school, they're constantly like, are you gay? You wear skinny jeans, you do this, you talk like this, are you gay? And now I see people who are straight but have sex with guys. And I'm just like, or have babies and have sex with guys. And I'm just like, oh yeah, we don't have labels for anything anymore, do we? Wow.
Honestly, but that's when as a NP, I hate when I came out, I didn't come out, but when I talk about being bisexual and stuff, people are like, oh, how do you know you're bisexual if you've never been with a woman?
Right.
And it's because I know, if the opportunity was there, if I would have found the right person, it would have happened.
Right.
But I'm like I said earlier, I'm very intimidated by women. Very. They're just not approachable beings at all. It's easy to hit on a guy because guys are easy.
Thanks. I don't know. I don't recommend, coming out. Come out,
if you want to.
Just don't come out if you're ready. Don't feel like you're pressured to tell anyone
it's not their business.
Yeah, don't feel pressured to tell anyone what you like or what you're into sexually. And I feel like that's this is pretty.
It is so pretty. I'm over here the worst posture. I'm like,
I know, it's hard. But, you shouldn't feel pressure to tell anyone that you're sexually attracted to this person, sexually attracted to this, or this
why does
position.
it matter if you're gay, straight, bi,
exactly.
Just like you like.
Exactly.
But, yeah, so another fun question. Do you think it's offensive to ask someone when they knew that they were gay or bi or pan or trans or...
A lot of people find it, some people are actually offended by it, and I can understand why, because it's why would you walk up to somebody and say did you always know you had Tourette's, or did you always know you had ADHD?
Yeah.
Like, it's something like that. Like, that's how I look at it. And so when people ask me, I don't get offended because it's like, oh, they're just, asking questions. But some people are really, you have to watch, because some people are really offended by that, by people saying that. And I can definitely understand why. So, I don't know. I don't get offended by it, but I know it offends the gay community as a whole if you ask them, because it's really personal. It's really a personal question.
I really like your makeup.
Thanks. I'm trying. It looks trash, but it looks trash every time. I mean, I say it looks trash every time just because I don't know why I feel like I rush myself all the time to do it.
I feel like you've been taking a lifetime to do it.
You're like, hurry up.
I take like 5 minutes to do.
I wanted to tell you how great Charles is as a boyfriend. The other day I was complaining about not having lip gloss or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And he literally heard my prayers.
No.
And wrote me some lip gloss. Now I can do this with my... It's not looking how I want it to look, but...
Aww.
I know.
That's nice.
That's communication, hon. It's communication. I still don't like him, though.
I like it.
It's alright.
It's cute.
It could have been better.
What the fuck?
But it's okay.
I honestly like this look better than the last look that we did together.
The green one? You ain't like the green one? I gotta incorporate
Didn't you
green.
like gold down the...
Yeah. Yeah. I have a promo shoot this Saturday, and I have to do like a gothic look. So that's gonna be fun and different. And
You'll be calling me like, hi.
is this look gothic enough?
Can you come do this?
Please.
Oh my gosh, that eyeshadow look I did for your music video would have been perfect. You have the palette.
Yeah. I don't want to get off the topic, but I did want to talk about mental health too. Or should we save that for another? Because it's been on my mind lately, and I'm so hesitant to make a full video about my mental health in a sense, just because it's a lot that I go through as being fat, gay, and black. So it's like a lot of things weighed on me, and you can't talk about it a lot. And then people make you feel weird for wanting to talk about it, or having those feelings, or being open to talk about things like that, when you should be able to talk about things like that.
You know what I used to talk about? Okay, so when you were an ambassador,
Yeah.
Literally, I always bragged Maris is the trifecta. I have gay, black, plus size male.
Literally. Where could you go wrong?
You're a gold mine for photographers. What the fuck? You hit every mark.
Literally.
And I know you hear it everyone can be like, you're beautiful and stuff, and your mind still works against you. But bitch, own that shit. And I know you do, and I know
it's hard, because people walk up to, and it's I don't put on the front, but it's when people tell me I'm beautiful, or I'm so unique, or I'm this, it's stuff I've already told myself. So it just goes in one ear and out the other, and it just slides. I'm like, thanks so much. It just go right by, and I'm just I wish I was more open to hearing that. And I am open to hearing it and receiving it, but it's I don't receive it so much, because it's people have told me throughout my life, oh, you're fat, you're ugly, you're black, you're gay, you're this, you're that. And to finally have people nowadays saying oh, you're beautiful, your makeup's so beautiful, you did, and I'm thinking oh, this is crap, this is this is crazy. So I don't know, I think that's how people with mental health minds work, is that your mind tells you something totally different, or brings you back to a place where you came out of, and it's hey, remember when that dude told you you were fat, black, and ugly in high school? Yeah, think about that.
Literally, my mental health's been shit lately. like straight up. And like I said, after we're done recording stuff, I'll show you like parts of like
What
why.
did you-
Like my mental health has been struggling. Like the anniversary of my stepdad, which I just always forget my dad. Like Scott passed away. Well, he got into his accident 3 years ago. So that was yesterday. And so like that was really hard. But then also yesterday was the anniversary of Leo's and his dad's death.
Oh.
So like everything was just kind of happening at once. And like my dad has been not a shitty person, but kind of a shitty. He's always like, me and him have always had our beef and stuff.
I was watching the wedding video that I recorded.
And I was getting frustrated because like my dad's girlfriend posted a picture of them and their 4-year-old daughter and her first day of preschool. And I was just like, I'm jealous of the fucking 4-year-old. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? So then like I'm already sad and I'm getting more sad because like I shouldn't be jealous of a 4-year-old. It's not her fault. But then like, I don't know. It's just... It's weird because the only time this dude hits me up is to ride motorcycles with my husband or to update me on his cancer. Bitch, you can't call me? Like, he doesn't even, like, respect boundaries. Like, I'm like, after Scott's accident, I'm like, wear your fucking helmet. At least when you're around me. Wear your helmet on your motorcycle. Plain as day. That's a simple, easy boundary.
I feel like mental health is a lot and, you know, we don't talk about it enough because some people make it seem like it's too crazy to talk about. You shouldn't talk about it because you're different and it'll set you apart. Yeah, people need to talk about how their past, how their childhood framed who they are today. And let's move forward. Let's get past it and let's work towards being a better person.
Yeah.
Things like that. So it's
a lot. And like
we gotta really do another video on this.
Like we really do.
Make sure you go follow me at Deshaun_Ellis on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe. I always fucking mess up. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can see the next time I come out with another video. And you can reach Sondra
at Sondra.xline. That's literally my handle for Instagram. But this podcast, you can find the audio recording. It's Talks with a Nobody. I can't even think about it.
So make sure you go follow her. What is it on?
It'll be on Spotify or Anchor.
It's on Spotify and Anchor at Talks with a Nobody featuring me. So make sure you go check it out. And thank you for coming over again. I love you. It's always a good time. We're going to have I'm going to have you again. So the more I do videos with other people is the more I become comfortable doing this and talking about other things. Because I don't really talk about mental health or things like that. Or I was like really scared to, in a sense too. So I don't know. Like I feel like
I get insecure on video.
Yeah.
I think what it is. And it's not, because I used to do lives in the group and stuff. But like, this is YouTube.
This is a whole different...
This is YouTube. The internet's evil. I have a fucking TikTok
Luckily,
troll.
Luckily, I haven't had any negative comments or any thumbs down on any of my videos.
That's good.
That I've ever posted.
I love that. That's good. So,
it's like, hey. But thank you again for coming over. We're going to do another video. We're doing a lot of videos. You're not just a filler.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm like the gum stuck to the bottom of your shoe.
But thank you for watching. Make sure you tune in next Friday for another video.